It's really happening. You feel me? I take the worst situations and the best situations, and that's how I make my music. Whatever I was going through that week, put in the song.
Give me your fucking money!
And welcome to another episode of Rap in Order. I'm First Class Regg.
And I am Taurian B.
Taurian B is on the move, but he should be in and settled very soon. So who we got here? Today we got Robbie Digital.
Yeah, Robbie Digital's here.
Okay. All right. And we got Funny Julius.
Split.
And we got, okay, guys. So before I even get to who we got next, no, because I want to give you the proper intro, right? So the way that this album that we're getting into came up, or the idea for us to do it, is because this individual feels very strong about this artist. And I think it started out as a joke that we started getting on him, that he felt so strong about the artist. But then it turned into like a real conversation, because it was like, all right, well, why do you like this artist so much? What the fuck do you like about him? And ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Playboi Carti. Playboi Carti dropped his new album, WLR.
Yes,
Whole lot of red.
Whole lot of red this past week. It got very mixed reviews, but that's not the album that we're covering today. Today we're covering Die Lit. It's a 2018 official debut album for Playboi Carti. And here to defend it and put his neck on the line for this album is Eli P.
Let's go, Eli!
Hold on, everybody. People.
So Eli, you want to kick off from the top of how you feel? Actually, before you get into that, I won't stir us off too much. Die Lit came out, like I said, in 2018. It debuted at number 3. It had a bunch of different guest appearances from the likes of Nicki Minaj, Bryson Tiller, Chief Keef, Gunna. Heavy production from Pierre Bourne. You had Travis Scott on this thing. You had Skepta. You had you had a bevy of artists. You had Thugger. You had Nudie. So it debuted and it got like really, really rave reviews. And I think Playboi Carti is one of those artists that he kind of splits his audience down the middle, where like you either really love him or you really can't stand his music. Yeah. So we know what side Eli's on, but do you want to kick us off?
Yeah. First off, I wanna start off by saying that I started off hating Carti. His first album, because you know me, just like everybody else in this room, like we listen to everybody, we don't knock anybody off, we're all very open-minded, right? So when that first album came out, I liked it. There was a couple of songs, but I wasn't like, yo, I'm here for Carti. It wasn't until the second album dropped when I saw that album cover, because that album cover is amazing, and that album cover really does reflect Die Lit.
I'll pick it up tomorrow morning.
So it wasn't until I read the interview with the photographer talking about the shoot and just talking about his working experience with Carti. Nonetheless, man, like I started off hating Carti the same way I started off hating on Young Thug, and it wasn't until like, you know, I heard Shooter off of this album. And I was hooked. Like the song with him and Uzi just made perfect sense. The beat is amazing. The song that he has with Gunna called No Time is just beautiful. If you're going into this album expecting to hear bars from Carti, which is how I went into this album when I first started getting my impression with Carti, it was like, okay, I'm just gonna hear another rapper. And that's what you was getting. You was getting very minimal bars from Carti from the very jump. So this album kind of took like a backseat even more on the bars, from what the bars that Carti usually gives us. But this just seems way more stripped down, way more minimalist. And this album, I hate saying this word, but nonetheless, like, yo, this album is a fucking, it's a vibe. If I'm with a shorty, I'm not putting on West Side Gun. I'm putting on a Carti joint, because if you got a fat ass, I'm trying to see her twerk. I'm not trying to talk to her about bullets. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, like, I love this album. I think this album it's aged extremely well. But let's hear it from the rest of you guys, because I could go on.
All right, Julius, kick us off.
Actually, I want somebody else to go because so the defendants are going first.
I guess so.
I'm just picking you because I wasn't even thinking within the format of the show. I'm just picking you because you're leaving in like 30
Okay, that is true. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's the defendants will go first. Hi, my name is Funny Julius. I'm defending this Dialect Playboi Carti album. To me personally, from what I see and what I hear, I think this is definitely a cult classic. This is a cult classic in the sense of his core fans love this album, goes back to this album, thinks this album is everything. It's not popular amongst the commoners, but it is popular amongst one group of people, which makes it a cult classic. I really love this album. I was a Playboi Carti hater from the start. I loved hating on Playboi Carti until I heard the song R.I.P. And then that's when I was like, okay, let me try to get into this. Got into it, and I listened to it for what it was. I now know that music. There's different types of music for everybody. So this album is literally zero lyrics. It had no, excuse me, sorry. It has about 5% of the lyrics, 5% lyricism in here, and that only comes from Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj, and Young Nudie, and maybe Young Thug. That's 5% lyricism. If you are looking for lyricism, do not play this album at all. A hip hop head would not like this album at all because it has no lyrics in it. But that being said, you listen for the noise, you listen for the feel good vibes, you listen because it just pumps up the party, and literally that is all this album needs. It is a rap album, but it's a different kind of rap album. That's why I always would place this in a subgenre of a different kind of rap. It's a lot of mumbling. It is a mumbling rap album, and I appreciate it for what it is. When I defend this album, I always think about, okay, yes, the lyrics on there. He's literally saying nothing. He's just mushing words together. I always go back to the days of classical music, in the days of where they just would play just the instruments and that's it. You don't have to have words to feel the music. And unfortunately, the words are on this. Huh?
Are you talking about like scatting?
Like either scatting or classical music, or African, Brazilian jazz and stuff like that, or even like some city pop records, Unfortunately, the words are there, and we are going to be focused on the words solely. But if we can detach ourselves, if you or anybody can detach themselves from listening to just the lyrics and just listening to the music, like the instruments and the beats and everything, you would get this album. This is, I will repeat, a cult classic because it is just one, type of group loves it, and that's it. And I understand that this album isn't for everyone, and it isn't for everyone. Trust me, it is not for everyone. This is an album that if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, you don't.
Okay, and so Rob, I'm gonna take it to you. How do you feel? What's your words that you want to add for this album?
Anything I'll say will be more words than that's in this album. So there's that first and foremost.
Okay.
Secondarily, I mean, if I was a 13-year-old young precocious kid that liked activists and did perk 30s, this would be a classic for me. Unfortunately, I am not a 13-year-old who is precocious and does perk 30s and activists and lives on YouTube. It's good background noise. I compare it to like watching Friends. Like I'm not paying attention, but I know the TV is on. So that's cool.
What is that? Is somebody somebody got aluminum foil or something?
So it's just, I don't really consider it like, oh my God. Like, I guess, you know what I mean? It's cool. If it's one of those, like, you either love it, you love it, or if you don't, you don't. I think this did catapult his career a lot. I don't know if this is before or after Cozy Tapes 2. Eli, is this after Cozy Tapes 2?
This was
After, yeah.
Nah, I think this was before because there was a song where he premiered where he showed hints of his baby voice on Cozy Tapes 2. So I think this album was shortly after Cozy Tapes 2 came out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Cozy Tapes 2 is 2017. So I think like I was kind of already over it because when I heard Cozy Tapes 2, he was all over it. Like it wasn't even like their sound. So once I got this, I was just like, it's okay. Like there is some samples on here, like the Jodeci sample is cool and some other things, but it's definitely, for me, it's definitely Get Off My Lawn rap. Like it's not something I'm going back to play. Like, I mean, RIP to him if he overdoses, like fine. But
What?
Wow, Rob. Wow.
Gotta take it there, bro. That's crazy.
Wow.
I don't see 25 for I don't feel like in the lexicon of hip hop music 25 years from now we're gonna go back to this album and be like, yo, this was it. I don't, but whatever.
Yo, the crazy part is just that throughout your whole little thing that you was just giving us, I just realized that Playboi Carti is way more popular than Wale.
Everyone's more popular than Wale.
Wild too.
Wale's daughter is more popular than Wale. Like, what does that mean?
Y'all both shit. Relax. Let's go to Danny. Relax.
Wait.
Let's go to Danny.
So yes, Danny. So that Aviles guy actually joined us. And
I'm ready for this one.
Talking about this album. So Danny, we're gonna go right into your opinion on this album. How are you feeling? I mean, we kind of got the prelude to it with your background here. What is that? It says,
you saw that background?
Wait, move a little bit so we can read it. It says Cruz put out fire. So
that's hilarious.
So I guess how are you feeling about this album?
All right. This is one of the hardest listens of any album we've done so far for me. Like really to get through this album, I had to force myself for the past week, really force myself to listen through it. And I couldn't do it so many times. I only finished listening to it today because I knew we had to record today. I agree with what Julius says. There's a lot he says. This is a cult classic. He is a very niche artist. And I get that he has a following. And I do understand what he's trying to do. The problem is it's still not that great for it to get the recognition it gets or him to get the recognition he gets. It's amazing beat selection, but this whole, you don't listen to like, bro, then don't fucking rap. Then be an EDM artist and just put out beats and shut the fuck up because you wasted my life making this. The fact I had to listen to this so many times this week, he owes me money or a fair one because this shit is trash. Amazing beat selection, amazing beats. There's definitely vibes on there. Honestly, I think you sound stupid if you play this for a girl, but so much shit out there. And whoever playing West Side Gun for a girl is crazy too, but I like his style. But but honestly, like, bro, this is really like, I've never heard a person get so washed on their own album by every single other artist on the album. Like, bro, literally every single other artist on his own album destroyed him. And he was smart enough to get his shit out the way first. So you have to wait to the end of the song to fucking hear the artist. That's a fucking bait because that's how trash this fucking trash is. There's okay if you're not the most lyrical rapper. I get that. I'm fully a fan of rappers who are more melodic, less lyricism, who, just want to get their point across and keep going. But motherfucker, go back to school, read a book, understand there's words. If not, shut the fuck up. Just shut up.
This is literally how the same exact way that Danny's going off right now. This is exactly how I first started listening to Carti, with these same exact sentiments. I used to be like,
Then you need to love yourself more, because the first time you heard it was trash, you should have realized never to go back to it. And you made your ears bleed until you had no choice but to like it because it was in your brain. So you need to love yourself more.
we'll
Okay,
get
Eli,
into
hold
it. We'll
on.
get into it. Who else is next?
I think Taurian needs to share his.
This
What's
is
up,
gonna be
guys?
funny.
You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's up? So this is a very interesting album. The album's not for me, but I get it. The kids like it. My good friend Eli likes it, and I always give Eli credit where credit is due. The two things I give him credit for, no, three things. That will be MF Doom, that will be Madlib, and that'll be Playboi Carti. And also Travis Scott. So four. So all four artists, he was the first person to talk to mention them to me, right?
Future.
Oh, I'm sorry. And who?
Future, Tyler the Creator, Action Bronson, Absol.
Nah, you didn't tell me about those people.
So what you're saying is you've had some swing and misses. You've had some hit and misses. Like, okay.
I'm not. No, all right.
No, because Torian always does that. He always
Can we
gives me
get
credit
to
for.
can we respect Torian?
Yeah, let me go. So I'm not. I'm just saying, like, the ones that he gave me credit for, like, I checked out, and even if I respect it, because I do respect his musical opinion, even though, like, I get on the listeners, I know I get on Eli a lot, but I do respect his musical opinion a lot. So with that being said, Magnolia is an amazing album, right? So was my introduction to him. So when I went and listened to this album, I was kind of like confused because I don't know. I had like a different impression of him.
Magnolia's the song.
I know that. That's what I was saying. That was the first song that I heard to listen to.
Oh, you got an amazing album. That's why.
Oh, I meant the amazing song. My bad. But it just he's too repetitive for me. So like when I'm listening to it, like I don't always need lyrical miracle, but like he is really redundant. Like I feel like my little brother could make some of his songs. Like his songs, like they're very repetitive. He says a lot of things over and over again. Like I think Julia said, it's very vibey, and that's something that I can get into. But I'm not always in the mood for vibey shit. If I want vibey shit, like I'll listen to R&B or some kind of alternative. And this album just didn't do it for me. Like the fanfare, the cult following that he has, I don't get it. Like I don't understand it. It doesn't. I don't fully grasp it. And this project, like I don't even know what to make of it. I can't even say that it's bad because I don't know what the fuck it is. Like there's like I don't know. Like I listen to this album a lot, and I don't even know if I hate it. I just know that this nigga is robbing his record label.
Yes, I can't
like he's robbing his label. He literally goes in the booth, and I know for a fact that he don't write none of his rhymes down. He writes this shit down. The fuck.
Yo, if Pierre is doing all his beats, then Pierre needs to get rid of Playboi Carti and just put out beat projects.
That's a fact.
That's it, because that's all we need. Just put out beat projects and feature one artist on every song.
Yeah, but Pierre
stop giving Playboi these beats.
The thing is, Pierre puts out projects that nobody pays attention to.
Yeah, because all them shits is whack.
Yeah, nobody pays attention to Pierre's projects.
Yeah.
But, in other words, he's not keeping the good beats to himself. He's giving them away.
Well, you got to understand that when Carti and Pierre they synced, Pierre was in a bad record label deal, and so when they synced and the song Magnolia hit, they actually got together, and so it's like a friend thing. It's like a vibey thing. They just clicked and meshed. So it's like he got out of the deal. His beat popped, and that's what it was.
I think, okay, so one thing I was going to add before we get into the album, since everybody has shared, right, is that I think the problem with Carti and with rappers or people like Carti is that it's the genre that we place them in. I feel like when we go into listening to them, since they're categorized under the rap genre, you automatically categorize that as lyrics. So when you
Yeah.
listen, you automatically set up a disappointment. Like Danny already said, like, you know, there's no words in this, like, you know, you can't expect wordy content with him. So like when you go into this shit, you kind of have to be somewhat brain dead when you listen to this. Like
No, it's not a diss. It's correct.
yo, it's not, and that's not even to be funny. You kind of just have to like not be there. Like you gotta like listen to this almost paralyzed to just really to enjoy it. And the only thing that sustains you is the fucking
So
production.
you mean you need to either be paralyzed or do lean and be completely incapacitated from lean for this?
It's like this. If this, like, I will honestly say, if this album, literally had no words from Playboi Carti, I really think, like, the whole collective would have really enjoyed this.
I'd like it way more if there was no Playboi Carti on the album.
I understand, and
I
that's
just
something
wanna-
that a lot of people have to be honest with.
I just want to give an excerpt from Pitchfork that said Playboi Carti's album is like
They love Carti.
letting a 4-year-old pour his own salad dressing, then watching him absolutely flood his plate with Hidden Valley Ranch.
Okay. All right. So without further ado,
But they gave him an 8.5.
yeah, no, they love Carti. They love Playboi Carti. All right, so we'll get into the album. The album kicks off with Long Time, which is the intro. It's produced by Art Dealer.
I like the intro. I like the intro.
The intro is literally the definition of this whole album. What everything that we're hearing in the intro is the whole album, and that's why I don't listen to the intro.
I like the intro. I mean, I get what you're saying. It kind of encompasses the whole album, but
It does. It does. Like, how often do we get an album where the intro is nothing like the body of work?
Oh, he basically says the same words too in every song. Like it's
And-
not even different words. It's like, come on.
And that's
Like, this
what
is
we're
literally
getting.
like what Julius is saying. Every word he probably says on the entire album, he says in this one song.
Woman, lean, perk.
This
what's
beat
the-
is fire too, though. Like the vibe is fire. The way he comes in could be fire, but just spit something, say something, even if you talk over it. Like if you're not even rhyming at this point, because he doesn't rhyme half the time. Like, yo, talk it through it. Something.
Yo, this was such a hard listen for Danny. I am rolling right now.
Yo, and the thing is, like, yo, I totally get it. I am so familiar with these grievances for this album. Like, I totally understand it. And to be honest with you, the intro is not my favorite.
all right. So okay, but what put you to the other? What got you to the other side? Because you're saying
But
that
after this,
no, I'm like, what got you to the other side? Because you're saying you've said multiple times you identify with how Danny feels. But what got you out of that?
Oh, because and that was the thing too. I said the same thing from when I first started listening to Thug, and I said the same thing when I started listening to Carti. It was like, because the thing is, like, yo, when it comes to me and when it comes to like these artists like blowing up, and I don't connect with the music, but I see like everyone is like embracing this person, I give them another chance because I want to know if I'm missing out on something. And like I
Sound
said,
like a hype beast to me, but okay.
Wow, bro, that's all Wale. You be sucking on Nike soles, and that's all your shit.
Okay.
But listen, I wanted to say something. I'm going to tell you about the first time I listened to the album. When I heard the intro, I actually really liked it. I enjoyed the intro. And typically, intros don't have some intros, you know, it's not about like lyrics. Sometimes it just kicks off the album. So
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed the intro, and I actually liked where it was going, well, where I thought it was going.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
this is like
I mean, I ain't felt like this in a long time. Like I ain't had shit in a long time. I like the intro, like I did, But
It's
I
a
know
confidence boost.
I didn't know the
Yo,
whole
do not-
album was gonna sound like this.
Why
Yeah,
the hell do me and
it's a
Eli not
confidence
like
boost.
it?
It's just like, yo, it took me so long to get to this point where I'm at in my career. It's like, yo, I'm just gonna simplify it for y'all. Like, listen, I'm getting money, I'm getting cars, I'm getting designer stuff, I'm doing this, I'm at
That's
this
not, you're
point in
not
my life.
helping.
I
You're
don't
not
need to go
helping.
You're
into
not
full
helping. You're not
You're
helping.
not
You're
helping.
making it sound dumber and dumber the more you explain it.
This is not swag rap. This is
Yeah.
not swag rap.
This isn't
Definitely
even
is
mumble
swag
rap.
It definitely is swag rap.
No, it's not. There's
absolutely
not. What?
is swag rap. It 100% is swag rap. It's not the swag rap that you're accustomed to, but it is swag rap.
Can we go to the next song, please?
It's,
Yeah.
I actually thought that this
Yeah,
was
way
swag
too
rap. I
much
thought like
time.
this is
I thought Playboi Carti was like the
sass-
swag rap.
this is sass rap.
No. This is just I don't even I can't
Can we
call
stop
what's the
calling it rap?
subgenre here.
This is sass rap.
I don't know what the subgenre is.
But
This
I
is
like
not
it.
sass rap. I've heard better sass rap than this.
I like this song.
Uzi is better sass rap.
Exactly.
You said who?
Uzi is sass rap.
Yeah. And
This
so
is trash. Like, can we stop it trying to subgenre to if it's anything? It's just trash. Like, let's call a spade a spade.
It's the lyrics are trash. The
All right,
production isn't.
Yeah, amazing beat.
All right, okay,
Trash
but
song.
all right. If it's something I would like for us to do is just not talk about bars and rap for this
But
album. 'Cause
honestly, Eli,
that's
but-
not a thing. That's
but
not
honest,
that's
no,
not
no,
a
no.
factor for this album
listen,
at
I-
all.
All right, so
I
let's just go
understand
through
you,
it.
but the lyrics are literally in the music. We have to concentrate on that.
You
That's
can't
literally
say
like
that the lyrics
saying
are literally in the music when you're telling me there's not a single bar on this album.
no, but that's like saying let's
Not
focus
from
on
him.
Lil Wayne just for the lyrics and not the beats.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
That you're defending us not focusing on the lyrics, but that's like saying let's just listen to Lil Wayne for the lyrics and not the production.
Which
It's
is
just-
essentially what we do anyway.
some
but-
people do that.
No. That's not-
Because Wayne hasn't gone off in a while, but except for the last mixtape that he
But
dropped.
Danny, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. What
Okay.
you're saying is if you're judging a song, no matter what you're judging, when there's times we say, oh shit, Wayne went off, but we're not complimenting the production, we're still judging the song like, oh yeah, Wayne went off, but we'll still say the song is trash. Guess what? Yeah, the beat was fire, but Homeboy didn't do shit, and it made the song trash. So
Yeah,
it
but
goes both ways.
But Carti also puts all of that together in this song when he
What
just
did he
says,
put together? What did
All
he
right,
put together?
guys.
I made
we're
a
not gonna
million
get
off of that model,
We're
off of that
barely-
mumbling shit.
Guys,
He made a mill off of that
We're-
mumbling shit.
okay, I'm gonna mute you. I got that power. Listen,
Go for it.
we're not even,
niggas in the audience.
not even
Rez, that's
20%.
what you doing? You the moderator?
Okay, I'm gonna mute the shit out of you too, Rob. You want next? We're not even 20% into this album, and you guys is this divided. So we're gonna get into the next song. Next song is R.I.P. and it's produced by Pierre Bourne.
I love this song.
Okay,
I really enjoy R.I.P. man.
I don't know what he's saying. Sound good.
Yeah, he kind of like mumbles a lot, and I guess whoever the engineer was, I'm learning, guys, about the engineering and the sound quality of songs. Like he doesn't try to it's like Pierre Bourne puts the production on top of his vocals, so you really can't make out what he says. And I feel like only Playboi Carti fans know what he's saying. But
Fuck the mumbling shit.
yeah,
Fuck them-
starting off the album, I'm still in it. I'm still tolerating it, and everything's all good. R.I.P. is like one of those standout tracks. It's kind of undeniable.
It is. I like the video for it. The video was like shot really. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that video was too
Amazing
good.
video.
That music video was too good for this song. I'm sorry. It's just certain music videos that I see that I just have to watch on mute. It's that good. But
Very good video too.
I love this song. This is the song that got me into this album. It's just the bass, like that bass is just so beautiful. I love that bass.
Definitely the best. It's
Million
probably
off
the
of that,
top three
off
beats
of that
on
mumbling shit.
It's top 3 beats on the entire album, and it's probably the second most you hear any verbiage from Carti on the entire album.
No, not really. I will argue with that.
Which song?
I still can't understand. I literally, like, you already know why I love this album, because I can mumble it, and I already, everybody, all my friends know I mumble words and I don't know the lyrics. Okay, this is perfect for me. Now y'all understand why I like it.
I mean, come on. I go psycho, bitch. Watch me sock that bitch.
Oh,
Watch
no.
me trash that bitch. Then I pass that bitch.
And horrible words, horrible lyrics, great production.
Nah, this beat's amazing.
Yeah, I
Like,
smash that thought.
This
then
beat
I pull
is
it
really
out.
like
Bitch,
I
Michael
love
Flacco
this
shit.
beat.
Come on.
Like,
Beat is beautiful. Pierre,
the keys on it, yeah. Like yo, the beats on here are amazing. This is one to me. This is definitely in my top 3 favorite beats on this album. But like, it'd be better just hearing the beat.
All right.
Hey, you got me mad as shit, so I slapped that bitch.
Yo, listen, man.
This song also has a sample, Rob, right? Do you want to tell us the sample?
Yeah, I can give you the sample. Sample comes from, oddly enough, it comes from What About Us by Jodeci. Don't ask me how, but...
Is it that little part that...
Yes.
All right, we'll get into the next song. Lean for Real features Skepta and is produced by Indigo Child Rick.
Boy, Skepta?
On that Lean for Real.
Boy, Skepta should have just had this song by himself, because Skepta? Oh my God. I love this verse.
For an easy 16, Skepta did great on this. He sounded amazing.
Honestly, I've never been more happy to hear Skepta jump on a track. I've never been more happy to hear anybody else in life jump on a track after Playboi Carti. Like, I was just happy he stopped rapping and somebody else did. Skepta as well. I really like this, but I don't know if it's heightened because of how bad Carti was on it.
Don't do my son Skepta like that. I love Skepta.
I like Skepta, but
that's my
going
shit.
back. I don't know if it's just amazing to hear him. Honestly,
Son said, "No, I can't doubt you up, super stuff, but get used to us." Woo! How to go Super Saiyan? How to go Bird's Eye View?
That was great, dog. You bodied this. I'm sorry.
Fire verse.
Exactly.
He definitely should have had the song by himself.
Quick is 16, but the shit was great.
I want to let y'all know that a couple years from now, I just want everybody to give an apology to Skepta, because he came over here to America and really dropped a really good album, and niggas packed that shit the fuck up.
Which one?
Konnichiwa. It was a really good album, and niggas said
a lot of people like.
He's right, actually. That album was a good album.
You say that album is bad,
bro. That nigga had a Pharrell track on it, and they packed that shit up.
Numbers.
They did not let him in America. That was the problem why he couldn't promote it, because he's not allowed in America.
So he dropped it. All right, fine. Maybe that was it, Taurian, the hip hop historian, always with the factual information. But I remember, like, I was like, yo, what do you think about this nigga Skepta? It was like, yo, get that Top Boy shit out of here. I was like, all right, cool.
Get that Top Boy shit out of here.
It's like, all right, man.
All right.
I was excited to see him Skepta on this, though.
The next song on this album is Old Money, and it's produced by Pierre.
Old Money. New
Old Money.
Old Money.
How we feel?
New hoes.
Yeah, I know you feeling it, Julius. You with me on this one, dog.
I fucking love this beat. I love the chorus, and that's it. But Old Money. New hoes. This is really, really nice. In the club? Really nice in the club.
Old swag, new flow. Old swag, new flow. New flow, old flow. Old money, new hoe. Old money, new flow. Bad bitch, love the pole.
Genius. Chef's
kiss. Hey, bro. It's very, yo, you wanna know what's crazy? In strip clubs, this song actually goes.
I believe it.
Like, so it's really funny that, like, you know, like, we're laughing and we're making fun of the lyrics and everything like that, but it's just the setting. Like, unfortunately, we're stuck at home. You know, I drive, so I was able to hear it in the car and in different settings. And when the album first came out, I heard it in social settings. So I know for Danny being at home, like, none of it, like, he couldn't even, like, attempt to to vibe with it, but some of these songs I get because I can envision how they went off in clubs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you know how our parents used to tell us, if you see a man in a white van, you don't get in because he may have like candy. You like stay away from him.
No. This
I imagine this is the new generation's man in the white van with like little perk, like, come here, little boy. I got some new music for you. Like this.
This is the moment. This album is the musical moment to when you realize the guy in the car has no candy.
Oh my God, that's fucked up.
Although this is a great stripper song. This is a great stripper song. But yeah, anywhere else, it's a dump. I mean, but I'm here for all the lyrical breakdown this whole album. So that's going to be my responsibility for this album. It's not much. So yeah, it shouldn't be hard.
Okay. And with that, we're going to go into the next song, which is Love Hurts. Love Hurts features Travis Scott and produced by Playboi Carti.
Yeah, you know it. Yo, you see, I fuck with you, Julius. When we out to the party, dog.
Honestly, Travis Scott is the highlight of the song.
Did you go into the song thinking it wouldn't be?
No. Hey, listen. Just to say something about this record, I want to say that this is one of the few songs that feature Travis Scott where the artist doesn't adapt to Travis Scott's sound.
It shows.
This is one of the first songs where Travis Scott didn't have to alter no production, none of the way that he rhymes.
That is true.
It's literally organically Travis Scott and organically Playboi Carti. So this is one of the songs that I truly appreciate because we didn't get everything else that everybody gives us when we get a Travis Scott feature. So they see Travis Scott like float on this very minimalistically, and I don't even know if that's a word, but
it's not.
It
sounds good. Go ahead.
It sounds good. but nonetheless, like Carti did his thing. Carti does what he usually does, but Travis Scott added just like a little bit of extra sauce on this, where it was just like, "Shorty, want a rock star."
You know what's the best way to listen to this song is fast forwarding to 1:49 when Travis Scott comes on and completely skips.
Wait, hold on, Danny.
Danny, you couldn't do this album even high?
Hold on, Danny.
I can't stand this shit.
Hold on, Danny, because you're forgetting the key part. Shorty want a rock star, huh? Shorty want a rock star. Okay. Shorty want a rock star. Shorty know what's up. Shorty want a rock star. Shorty want a rock star. Shorty want a rock star. I walk in the bitch with my Thule. I walk in this bitch like I'm Uzi. These bitches is biting their lip and they choosing, looking like groupies. I'm fucking the bitch in my coupe. I'm fucking the bitch a lot. I'm fucking the bitch in the spot. I fuck her polka dots. Come on.
And that shit don't sound hard? Come on, bro. Y'all lying. This shit is hard, bro. Y'all over here lying.
It's the polka dots for me. It's the polka dots for me.
You just said was hard as hell, dog.
Regg, you know what I'm defending. You know what I'm defending, Regg. Regg, you know what I'm defending, Regg.
What are you defending, bro?
I'm defending everything except these lyrics. Okay, I'm just making that point. Everybody listening. I will not defend any lyrics said by Playboi Carti at all.
You over there nodding your head though.
PC Julius.
Nodding your head.
This man said polka dot. Polka dot. Come on. Who but Carti? No one.
Exactly.
Thank God. Thank God nobody else.
Who but he?
Yeah.
Can we go to the next song?
All right. Next song. Next song is
the only good song on the album.
Next song is Shooter, and it features Lil Uzi Vert. And it's produced by Marley Raw.
It's the only good song on the album.
What? This shit is this song completely shows how perfect Uzi and Playboi Carti's chemistry is, man.
No. Thank God Uzi's on this song. That's the only reason it has any value, because he saves it the fact you hear him from the beginning of the song. If it's another song where it has to start with Playboi Carti, somebody was going to shoot themselves.
Eli, you can't defend this, Eli. Just go with it, Eli.
I love this song. I listen to this song every single day. like literally every single day.
Eli, listen to me. Who's the better tag team, right? Uzi and Cardi or Gunna and Lil Baby?
Gunna and Baby easily.
I asked Eli.
You had to think about that, Eli. Eli, you had to think about that, Eli.
It's because Lil Baby's gonna give me bars. Gunna's gonna give me a vibe. Pierre and who you say? You said Playboi Carti and Pierre? Oh no. You said
Cardi and Uzi.
Eli.
I'm simply gonna go with Lil Baby and Gunna because they have way more content than Uzi and Playboi Carti. Playboi Carti and Uzi probably have like maybe 4 or 5 songs together.
I heard they
I will say this
from the grapevine.
I will say this. Everybody rock with me because I'm up now.
They got into like a little personal thing, and then they kind of like cut ties with each other, and now they just started getting back cool with each other.
I will say this.
They weren't fucking with each other.
Uzi bodied this verse. Uzi bodied this verse.
He bodied this.
Everybody rock with me because I'm up now. Took your girl, I'm scoring like I made a touchdown. Swerving in the Lambo, doors up. I'm not a bus now. I used to want a G shot. Now I'm walking with a bust down. That is a bar.
This is a
bar.
Yeah,
like,
this is the most lyrical. This is probably like the first or second lyrical song on the album.
Woke up with my Tuli. What it do?
It's not a lyrical song.
And that's where I was waiting for you to comment because Little Uzi is very lyrical in the song.
Little Uzi does, but the song is not a lyrical song because this isn't even. Hold on, this
Danny,
isn't.
I said most.
Let me finish my statement. I let you finish yours. This is not even a lyrical shining from Uzi, who we've seen where he gets lyrical. Uzi cooks. This song is great. I like this song a lot. But Uzi, it's not a lyrical song by any means. Not even for Uzi.
I said most lyrical song on the album.
Stop it.
I mean, hey, can you really deny?
Okay, let me revive.
Money,
okay,
wait, hold on, Julius. Can you really say not lyrical when your man says money on the floor, just like some shoes? I'ma fuck your thought. She just a swoosh.
Okay, let me revise my sentence. Danny, here's something better, Danny. This is one of the few songs on the album where you will hear lyrical content from an artist.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say. Sorry, proceed.
But much appreciated cleanup.
PC Julius strikes again.
Yes, very, 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 very much agree.
All right. The next song on this album is forgive me here. It's Right Now. Right Now is produced by Pierre Bourne, of course, and it features Pierre. How we feeling?
This is cool. This is always played as filler for me, so I never really needed this one.
Oh yeah,
this is filler for you?
Yeah, this was filler for me.
This is filler?
Yes.
This shit right here?
Wow.
This shit right here is what's filler for you?
This shit right here is filler for me, dog.
This. Dogs. First of all, let me say, I understand why Pierre doesn't rap.
He's terrible at it.
Yeah. But this whole album's fucking filler.
Yo, what's crazy is just that I love Pierre's beats for like other artists, but when it comes to Pierre's, he's like on his third or fourth album at this point. And Kanye actually reached out to Pierre and was complimenting him about his music. And I went back to the music and I'm like, yo, this shit is fucking garbage.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I mean, to each their own.
I don't like his music much either.
I
always give it a listen because I really like him as a producer.
Yeah.
I'm always disappointed.
To me, there's just something interesting about Pierre, but I just don't it hasn't got to me yet, I guess. I don't know. But this song in particular, yes, filler for me. I'm good.
I actually like this song.
Right now.
Well, we won't play on this one too much. The next song is Poke It Out. Poke It Out features Nicki Minaj, produced by Pierre. I like this song a lot. Nicki.
Y'all remember when he performed this on SNL, right?
With Nicki, yeah. He brought Nicki out.
And Nicki curved him on stage.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. Wait. was because I don't remember. Was it Carti that was highlighted to perform that night, or it was for Nicki, right?
Yeah, Nicki was highlighted to perform, and she brought him out to perform.
Bruh.
His song. That's
Bruh.
crazy.
Bruh.
It's not his song. It's both their song. If you go look at it,
It is. That's what Nicki does. But
oh,
anyway,
for real? It was on her
bro. Nicki's verse on this song, son. Nicki's verse on this song over this beat.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This is one of the best songs on the album. Like, this is a great song.
First off, she said, you bitches' chances looking slimmer than my waistline. Man, that shit been over since playtime. Watch Flooded Ho. I can't even FaceTime. You bitches gotta face time for the hate crimes. Playboi, hit me on my FaceTime. For the best feature out the Big Apple since FaceTime.
Body that. That. Yo, she killed that.
Bruh. That verse
Nicki
was crazy.
I'm not a Nicki fan, but she smoked that.
For the best feature from the Big Apple since FaceTime, bro.
That's a great bar. That's an amazing
fire bar. I love her verse. But
it's a shame it got wasted on this album, but it's a great bar.
And this
I don't think it was wasted in this song.
Wasn't wasted. It wasn't wasted because she
it's wasted.
Time on SNL to give Carti a spotlight.
It's wasted. It's
Bro, the biggest feature on the Apple since FaceTime is a bar.
That's a bar.
That is a bar.
That's a big bar.
The song didn't deserve it.
Danny, as I said, Danny, this is one of the many few songs on the album that you will have lyrical content from and artists from. Okay.
Yeah. No, this is the best line of the entire album yet.
The biggest feature since that's crazy. This like I love the way like Pierre
hands down the best feature or best line of this album yet, and possibly best line of the album if you want to keep it.
It is. No, it is. And the production on this album, like you can just
but see that you know what my problem is, Julius, and this is what I mean. Like for such an incredible verse from Nicki, this is not even mentioned in her top like best features because it's on this album.
Top feature. I don't think it's a top feature.
Well, nah, it could be a top feature, but honestly, it gets overshadowed by.
This isn't even a top 10. This isn't even her top 10 best features.
So
of course not.
Yeah, of course not.
Saying, like in the lexicon of her in her discography of features, when you go into your Nicki feature bag, the Barbs are not mentioning this feature
because they don't listen to Playboi Carti. And Playboi Carti did zilch with this song. Which this should have been a single. Exactly. This should have been a single. I don't know what was going on over there in management or in this circle, but why wouldn't you use a Nicki Minaj verse to your advantage?
An elite Nicki verse with a quotable bar.
Which she's saying your name constantly throughout the entire verse and song.
Kill that. I was not
wait, hold on. What did you say? What did you say, Eli?
I ain't doing it. You know the fucking song.
Playboy,
that has to go into the promo.
Guys, I'm not gonna yell over anybody. I want to agree with everyone. This is one of Nicki Minaj's best verses, and it's very, very sad that it's not spoken about. And I agree. I think it's not spoken about because it's on this album, so it's like buried in there. But like this is like one of her like standout out like verses that I've ever heard her rap. And I do wish that they made this the lead single because I think it actually would have did Carti more justice if they led with this single. The Barbs would have ate it up. Like I don't know what his label was thinking. They dropped the ball.
Mm-hmm. I think it is separate. I kind of want to tackle that, not for this episode, but I want to tackle that conversation of best Nicki verses because I don't think it's even in top 10.
Okay. All right. So we'll get into the next song. Next song is Home. It's produced by Pierre. And Playboi is back to riding solo.
This song is not my favorite, but this song is about Black China.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He was He literally said that he only had one good week with Black China, and that's what the song is about.
Oh.
Yeah. So home is in reference to I forgot what home meant, but KOD stands for, you know, King of Diamonds, which is where the strip club Black China like pretty much got started, and that's where they met.
That's why it's home.
Well,
It's
yeah,
her home. It's for
So
reference.
according to Rap Genius, Playboi Carti opens up about his past relationship and how he used to pimp her, most likely referring to his past relationship with her.
Yeah. Yeah. But this song has always been okay.
Embezzled? Crazy. That's for all my Black China fans. So shout out to y'all. But yeah.
All right. Well, anything else to share on this one?
Should I drop the lyrical miracle verses?
Yes. Explain to us the amazingness that this is.
She a lawyer bitch. She gotta pay for those. She a spoiled little bitch. I bought her all the clothes. Now I treat her good. She don't meet you hoes. I took her out the hood. I took her on my shows. We took a lot of pics. Now we look like goals. We in some new things. We fuck a couple hoes. Come on.
Which is if you really sit with the lyrics, it's really not that.
No, Eli.
It's not that bad. We took some pictures. Now we look like goals. You go on Twitter and that's all you see from people. Retweeting pictures, goals this, goals that.
This is one of Carti's better performances on the album for sure. Like definitely one of his better performances. What I do like of it is the transition of energy from the last track, from the last few tracks, and the way the beats were going, and the way this it doesn't dip in energy, but it's a shift, very much so in energy and it's needed because at this point it sounded so repetitive, and then Nicki kind of like put her foot in its ass, so it has to change. Like it couldn't keep going the same way, but then it ends up going right back the same way.
Okay. All right, so we'll get into the next track. Next track, what we got here? We got Fell in Love.
It's foreign. Oh yeah, Fell in Love. Never mind. So it goes after that. It goes back to the same shit.
Yeah, Fell in Love features Bryson Tiller, and it's produced by Pierre. That was a big year for Bryson, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it? I think the year before he dropped his album, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, sorry. So he was still riding high off of that.
Yeah.
This is before his second album, obviously.
Yeah. Not a bad feature. How we feel about this one?
Who's going first?
Question. When y'all did Home, what was the funniest thing y'all said about that? Because I know that's a song y'all hate.
Nah, actually, he rapped. He was rapping.
Okay, so that's what I want to take. Okay, I know I miss Danny. Damn it, I miss Danny.
Nah, what I said was it's one of his best performances on the album, and it's appreciated change in pace for the album.
Yeah.
So for I love Home, by the way. For Fell in Love, Bryson Tiller, man. Bryce, I love this verse from Bryson.
His little singing shit off too while he gave us bars. I ain't even mad at that.
Yo, like the way Bryson Tiller came in, right?
Son hit a bar and mid rap, he just was and he hit one of the high notes. I was like, all right.
Like it's really, really good. You can tell this is a if you date women who are on perks or who do lean, this is a great love song. This is a great love song.
Are you trying to tell us something, Julius, about your preferences of women?
I just know people that do that stuff and that listen to Playboi Carti.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, I stay away from drugs. It's okay.
You know some interesting people.
I do.
You stay away from drugs, but do they listen?
But now I love this. Bryson Tiller, oh man. If Bryson Tiller and Pierre Bourne can have like more music just like this would be so good. That's where I am.
Okay. We'll get into the next one. Next one is Foreign, which is produced by Pierre. From what I understand, he did tease this song for a while before he released it on the album. I remember that myself. But yeah.
Yeah,
See?
shout out to Pierre Bourne. Pierre Bourne put his foot in this production. Pierre Bourne really put his foot in this production. This is I can hear this on like a from like a nice trap artist, like
Mhm.
probably like a Yo Gotti or a Young Dolph.
Mm. Okay, I can see that. I
Yo,
can see that actually.
Young Dolph on this would be fire. That's actually a really good like Dolph on this would be really
I hit,
great. Or
and
even
Julius,
Dolph, what's his name?
I think Key Glock would do a better
Key
job.
Glock. I was gonna say.
Yeah,
You
Key
know how I
Glock
feel
would do a
about
better
Key Glock.
job.
I'm a much more bigger fan of Key Glock than Young Dolph, but
As
Key
you
Glock
should.
or Young Dolph would body this.
Yeah.
All right.
I like this one. This one's solid.
The
Should I
next,
give the lyrical miracle?
Oh, what you got?
yeah, go for
All
it.
right. Diamonds, they skating on ice. Running it up, Bishop Jerry Rice. Your feelings is hurt with the price. Everything come with the price. Everything come with the price. 100,000, yeah, my price. Too many rings like Mike. Too many rings, fucking Mike. I got motherfucking Mike. I don't know. The activist is wearing off. The words are just not coming through anymore.
The activist is
I'm
wearing.
not even gonna hold you, Rob. You've been doing justice throughout the whole episode. I ain't even mad. We're
Bro,
working on your baby voice for this one. I see it.
Who but us? Who could break down lyrics like this? No one. only on Rap in Order.
All right, we'll get into the next song, which is "Pull Up."
Pull Up.
It's produced by Pierre,
Pull Up.
of course.
This is great fight music or great
This is mosh pit music. This
yeah,
shit
that's
is
what I was literally about to say. This is great mosh pit music. I don't listen for the lyrics. I literally like listening to that beat. Pierre Bourne's bass is just so good. I just love his bass. It's just so it's something poetic with it. It's just so good. So that's where I stand.
They both smoked this. Like Carti did his thing, Pierre did his thing. The beat is just like it just punches you in the gut. Like from the moment you finish the last joint and you get right into this one, it's like a kick in the chest. Like you don't know what the fuck just happened. Like, but this is fucking great, man. This is amazing. This is definitely one of like Carti's like standouts in his whole entire catalog. This is a great song. I need that. I need some bars.
This
Rob.
is a standout of his whole catalog.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's sad.
Yo, plug,
sad.
bro.
His
You play this.
This is a
You
standout
play
of
this
his
at an event where everybody's getting lit and he's performing this. Yo, you'll experience.
Yo, I don't ever want to see him perform ever in my life. Like I might throw something at the stage.
I
If
definitely
he ever tries to get on a stage.
No, I'm lying.
Where
After
I'm at.
seeing
Like,
his
I'll get arrested. I'll take the L and take the arrest. Like I'm going to assault him.
Wait, hold
if
on,
he
Danny.
tries to perform a song in front
Hold
of
on,
me.
Danny.
getting bars.
Are you really gonna? Hey, had to go cop me some rocks. Had to go cop me some lean. I put the lean on my rocks. Suck on my dick. She sucked on my dick with her jaw. Lean.
Finding the closest and heaviest thing to throw on stage.
Lean. Run it up, bitch. PE, huh? Got a crib NTV. Talk to him. Come see. Pull up. What? Pull up. What? Beep.
All right, can we go to the next song already?
Who uses beep? No one.
Can we go to the next song?
Lean.
This album's already too long. Can we go to the next song?
Beep.
I said beep.
Next song is Mileage. Next song is Mileage, and it features Chief Keef. And it's produced by Pierre.
Don't care if you pussy got some mileage.
I actually like this track, but more again because of Chief Keef than anything.
I was about to say, huh?
I know he's not the. I have a special place in my heart for Chief Keef. So,
I always thought this one was hilarious.
Pierre and his bass drops, like man, Pierre does such a beautiful job on this this beat. Like I can literally hear this from like a pop star, or in the genre of like a pop star trying to do trap or whatever, but like on like a
I will say this about the sequencing of the album: the energies of the beats is a good transition.
It really is.
throughout the album. Like that's why it's really like you really have to highlight what Pierre does on this album more than anything. The beats are all great. The way it progresses, the way that it was starting to feel repetitive at one part, and then it changes. Like there's maybe 3-4 changes of energy throughout the album that you could catch. But and like right now this is like the third one I want to say. But it's still too long at this point. And it like honestly, like it's hard for me to get through half of what we've already listened to.
I can, you know what? I can honestly hear maybe like what was the J and B's album called again?
The Carters.
Everything is love.
I can literally hear this beat on that album with the Pharrell feature.
Oh, that nice song.
No. I'm saying I can hear Beyonce like get her rapping off on this song with like a Pharrell feature.
Beyonce and a Playboi Carti song would be amazing. If
I just want
Carti just did his little ad libs and hooks and stuff, and Beyonce like sing, it would be amazing. It would be a fucking.
I believe so.
We already got Playboi Carti and Solange. We heard that vibe.
I just want to point out that Chief Keef is a lyrical genius. People don't give Chief Keef enough credit. He said, "Malibu, it's casual. Got the Mick Appadul fill you with gratitude." Now, if you're saying, Rob, what does that mean? He's talking about Bob McAdoo, who wore the number 11 for the Los Angeles Lakers, and he has a Mac 11 on him. That's bars that you would not expect from Chief Keef. That is a hell of a bar. That is another one of these bars on this album that we don't talk about. That
wasted on the album.
Wasted. It's a hell of a bar, which I was surprised Taurian didn't even say anything about, being that he's a huge Lakers fan. That was a hell of a bar. Taurian is unfazed.
Yeah. We'll get into the next song. The next song is Flatbed Freestyle, and it's produced by Pierre Bourne. Flatbed Freestyle. Anytime a song has freestyle in it, I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant, but how do we feel about this?
The premiere of the baby voice.
Yeah, Pierre does a great job on this. I really do think, well, just listen to this album. Every single song should have had a feature on this. But this song, I can literally hear a lady feature on this, but like a girly voice, you know, maybe like a Flo Milli.
Doja Cat would have bodied this.
Oh, yeah, or Doja Cat, or something like with the, like, you know, that girly thing, that girly voice. I think he needed a feature for this one.
Oh yeah, I can hear Doja Cat on this.
Yeah.
Hey, these shits are dry.
I can hear Doja on this. All right, well, we'll get into the next song. Next song is No Time, and it features Gunna. It's produced by Taurian Beats and Don Cannon.
Such a beautiful song.
How we
well produced.
Gunna's just amazing.
Gunna bodied it. Carti did his thing. This shit just sounds beautiful. This song is about just not having any time for the bullshit or whatever. Just live your life, do your thing or whatever. Ain't got time for all that other extra shit or whatever. But man, like, yo, this shit just sounds beautiful. This sounds beautiful. This sounds like you outside with a thick ass joint who don't give a fuck about life, just like you don't give a fuck about life. Y'all just out here in the midst enjoying each other's company, and nothing in the world fucking matters. Y'all just lost in the sauce. This is just a great song.
Gunna did what he fucking had to do on this track.
Huh?
Gunna did what he fucking had to do. He's one of this.
That's exactly what he did. He pulled up to the office, clocked in, and I mean,
Gunna's amazing on this song.
Yo, Eli, you and your Complex News album review. Hey, I'm Eli P, and I'm here with your Complex News track reviews. You're just a vibe. It's a vibe. You're a vibe. You just don't care. Play on Playboi Carti. The words, not important.
It's not.
Talk about life. I don't give a fuck about life. He just out here, and it's just
He's out here having fun, baby. That's all it is.
well, somebody got to give a fuck about life.
Somebody needs to start giving a fuck about life. Like it's clear that you don't give a fuck about life, forcing yourself through this music.
Nah, bro, you really don't like this one particular song?
I like
Come
Gunna.
on.
I don't want to fucking hear Carti on music ever again in life. This is the last time I'm ever listening to Playboi Carti willingly. Like the last time ever in life, you will see me press play on Playboi Carti. Ever.
I mean, I get that, but damn.
I get
Like
that.
you really got me hot that we had to waste our time on this album.
I didn't pick this album.
Well, no, it's because of you. I know it's because of you somehow. I'm blaming you.
Because this is a dope album, sir.
All right, we'll get into the next one, which is Middle of the Summer. It features Red Cold Hearted, and it's produced by Pierre Bourne.
I
I didn't need this. Bro.
Completely opposite. Rob, you first.
I like this song because it sounds like the middle of summer. Like I can see this being played at like the well. I can see this being played at like Ken Folk. Like just pulling up. Like it's not in the middle of the party, but it's good to.
This is some shit you play at Baby's All Right. This is SNS bar. This is Ken Folk.
SNS. This is definitely Ken Folk. I mean SNS bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all types of drugs in the bathroom.
Ooh, that's a nice picture.
Because it'll gold. Because if you haven't been to SNS, the bathrooms are gold. So, yeah.
Well, been to SNS. SNS is a beautiful spot, man. I can't wait to
spot. Shout out to SNS.
Yeah, I'll pass on this record.
Okay. All right, we'll go into the next song, which is Chopper Won't Miss.
Wait.
Miss.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Chopper Won't Miss features Young Thug. It's produced by Pierre Bourne.
He didn't notice me.
Okay, y'all got mad hype. Y'all got mad hype and just started screaming gibberish.
My shit, bro.
This is really my shit, son. Thug went off on this song.
Nah, Thug goes.
Yo, why do y'all look like kids on Kool-Aid?
Nah, Thug goes crazy on this.
He didn't notice me. He didn't notice me.
Like, it pisses me off. We have to wait so long to hear Thug's verse on this. But this song is fucking fire because of Thug. Like, fuck, man. Yeah. I really wish there was no fucking Playboi Carti on this, and this fucking song would be so much better.
Nah, man, you wouldn't
shut up. I don't want to hear you respond to that.
You wouldn't have the enjoyment and appreciation that you have for this record if it wasn't for Carti.
Want to bet?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Who are you gonna reach out? Which producer to take the vocals out? What are you gonna do?
No. I'm about to bet. All right, we can do this.
What producer to reach out and take the vocals out? Let me know.
Enough said. I got you. I'm asking Light Up to do it.
I'm asking Light Up to do it.
All right. Let's see here. The next song is R.I.P. Fredo. Notice Me. It features Young Nudie.
Hitting up with the fuck. Hitting up with the fuck. Hitting up with the fuck.
That boy with the vibe. He didn't notice me. Hitting that boy with the vibe. He didn't notice me.
Yo, son. Young Nudie catches a body on this. Young Nudie catches a body on this. Young
Nudie can rap. Young Nudie can rap. We all
really good on this. And I love when him and Pierre connect together.
Young Nudie, Nudie's dope. Nudie killed this.
Nudie murdered this.
Honestly, it didn't need to be called Rip Fredo, because I don't feel like they're really, what does it have to do with paying homage to Fredo so far?
Well, Carti is Carti really loves our Fredo, so
yeah, he's a huge fan. He was like it was Fredo, Currency, and Gucci. That's like some of his biggest like influences and shit. Yeah, but so this to me, I think it doesn't pay any homage to Fredo, but I think this shit goes hard nonetheless.
It's just capitalizing off of fucking using a name, and it's not. It has nothing to do with the person.
I don't think it's capitalizing.
I don't think it's capitalizing. I think
if you have a song called Rip Somebody and there's nothing where it's paying homage, you're not mentioning the person, it's just rip that, it kind of comes off like All right, you're capitalizing on a moment.
Hold on. I have a rebuttal. Hold on, Eli. We really don't know if there's a homage or not because of the lyrics.
So can we go to our lyrical correspondent? Can our lyrical correspondent weigh in? Lyrical correspondent, was there anything in there about Fredo?
You can't say that, Danny. You don't know the lyrics.
Wait, we have a lyrical correspondent.
There's a video of Playboi Carti and Fredo together, and Playboi Carti telling him like, all I used to do is just bump your shit. Your shit was the hardest or whatever. I think that was like on Log Volume 2.
What does that have to do with naming a song that has nothing to do with
reporting live from on the top of a activist bottle in my local pharmacy. There's nothing in this song about Fredo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on.
But
that shit looks good. That shit looks good in a fucking track listing. That's it.
But if you want some lyrical miracle breakdown,
Nudie. Go to Nudie. I like Nudie kills.
Whoa. Hold up, little bitch. I got bags. Slap. Take your man. Slime. Hold up, little bitch. I got bags. Smile. Talking to me. Slime. Hitting that bull with the fire. Niggas don't know they be. Niggas don't know niggas dead to be. Like, come on. Come on. Who but Carti? I don't even know what slat means, but it's provocative.
Slat is that blood shit from Atlanta.
Yeah. And it gets the people Young Nudi's cadence on this track, Danny. Dog.
Nah, Nudie is dope, bro. Nudie is fucking
But no, dope. Let's just talk about his cadence though. Like how he just it feels like he just went in the booth and just stood still and rapped and it just came out perfect. It like effortless. It was so effortless, and it was literally like he knew what he had to do.
You know what? I would actually like to see Young Nudie and J-Rock on the song because their cadences are very similar. I think it would be very interesting.
I actually kind of like that idea a lot.
That's interesting. I never thought of that.
Because of how over exaggerated J-Rock is with his words sometimes. I feel like I get the same vibe from Young Nudie. This should be easier to listen to, Danny, because we're at the end of the album. So you know.
Oh yeah, no. I'm rolling up right now to celebrate.
All right. So the next and last song is Top, and it's produced by Pierre Bourne.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I don't really like this one either.
Yeah, I'm good off of this one.
The fact that me and Eli literally do not like the same songs on this album is really telling.
Yeah, we got
those songs are even worse than the other regular trash songs he has.
Yo, Julius, when outside is outside, we outside.
We outside.
Just tell me where you're outside listening to this, so I know not to go there.
All right, so
matter of fact, we're gonna tell you it's a real hip hop show, and we're gonna hold you down at a Playboi Carti concert.
That brings us,
Eli, do you want to be the thing I throw at Carti? I'm gonna literally pick you up and throw you at Playboi Carti on stage.
I'm with that.
That brings us to the end of this album. I do want to just get you guys' ratings. First of all, if you're listening to this, happy fucking New Year. We made it, and yeah, so. Ratings. What we got?
First.
Okay, go ahead.
Who?
Danny.
You want Danny to go first? We already know it's a 0.
Danny go first.
1.75.
Diablo, that's the lowest rating you ever gave.
What? Why are you not giving it a 0?
Because the beats and features.
My Rob look like the Hamburglar.
No, that's what he is.
He looks like a hungry R. Kelly.
Oh my God.
The Pied Piper.
The Pied Piper.
Please, somebody goes.
Yeah, this is.
I give it a 2.5.
Wow.
A 2.5?
That's good.
I was expecting a little bit more from you, T.
I didn't even slander this album that bad, Elo. What do you mean?
I know, but I was expecting a little bit higher of a ranking.
Well, because this album has no replay value for me. I get it though. I respect it and I get it, but this album doesn't have any replay value for me. And I'm okay with like the super duper like repetitive shit, but he doesn't have much substance, and you can tell that he's more so like really just popular. Like I enjoy Lil Yachty more than I enjoy Playboi Carti.
I kind of agree with that too.
That's kind of crazy.
Okay.
I can't get into Yachty's music at all, and I've tried on every single project, and
That's
I just
what the
can't.
next episode of Rapping Note is going to be.
Oh boy.
Can we do a little boat too?
Hey man, Eli, we dealt with your shit. You got to deal with ours now.
That's fair. I got y'all.
I give the album review. I give it 2 waffles.
You?
2.
I thought it would be 0. That's crazy.
I give it 2 because I give it 2 because like it is a vibey album.
Like, yo, you can't
deny that it has amazing play value, but that's only to Pierre's credit. And every guest feature on this album is really fucking good. So
can't be mad at it. You
I'm gonna give it a 4. Y'all know how I feel about it. Like this makes me dance. Like, and I love dancing. Y'all know that. This literally this is the lyrics in this album only come from the features, and literally that is it. And you know that's what I have to deal with. Just the production and noise, the production and the noise behind the production. Really, really good noise. It's like really good nonsense, and this is like, you know, oh man, this is a great cult classic. I'm gonna call it a cult classic.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And I will also give this album a 2. No, I'll give it a 2.5.
What?
It does ride off the production a lot. I've always said that I respect Carti's ear for production.
Wow.
Magnolia is so like Magnolia specifically comes to mind. It's so fucking infectious. Like, and then when you listen to this album, you got a couple bangers on here that are in remembrance of tracks like Magnolia. So I think Carti's whole soul existence and purpose as an artist, excuse me, I think he just is made to just curate that type of vibe, like to give you vibes to build off of. He's not made to outshine the production. He's made to kind of just live in it.
Just add to it. His using his voice as an
so you know, it can get annoying because of how repetitive he is. But if you could get past that, there's some shit to enjoy on here, and it's a reason why the featured artist on this album shines so much. It's because he's not trying to outdo them at all. He gives Nicki like, that's not even a 16. What did Nicki rap? Like a 32?
Yeah, I think she might have.
He was on that for a minute.
Yeah, she gave him like a solid like 32 bars. Like she like rapped, and you know, typically featured artists give you 16. So like, I think he's there as a template for the next artist to shine, kind of, with his production. So when you put that in mind, it's not that bad of an experience. It's not something I listen to all the time because I don't want to be. I think this shit really chips away at your brain cells. I'm not gonna lie. So I can't listen to this that often, but when I do, I'm gonna have fun with it.
No, it does. That's why
you said that's why what?
You have to listen to it when you're doing nothing important. Like, why would you? This is noise. This is great music for me when I'm editing a video or editing doing something.
Yeah, but you just said you have to listen to it when you're not doing something important.
That too. Sometimes
all occasional music. You know?
I like my client, so I won't say anything else.
Okay. All right. PC Julius strikes again. Man, what was that, like 5 appearances from that guy today? All right, so we can close it out with that. I am a first class Regg.
Wait. Did Regg? I mean, I don't think Julius and Eli gave their actual numbers, did they?
Yeah.
No, Julius gave 4.
Eli said 4. Okay.
Eli, what did you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 4. The reason why I'm gonna go with a 4 is because I think a great bulk of this album is some of Carti's like best work. I'm the type of person that I can go from Jay-Z to Young Thug, from Young Thug to Playboi Carti, from Playboi Carti to Nirvana, like just like everybody else in this group chat, where our taste in music is just very wide and vast, and like There are some occasions where we're here for the bars. Then there's those occasions where you want to hear some lit shit, but you don't want to get too engulfed in the bars, whether the dude is on a flexing spree or if he's really trying to get some shit off. Playboi Carti is that middleman where it's kind of like, yo, listen, I'm gonna toss you like a line here, a line there, but like, yo, this is mostly for the vibe. Like, I'm not here to
What
beat
line
your
has
head
he given us?
with some shit, huh?
Question: what line has he given us? When
Well,
has he been?
Rob gave you a couple of bars throughout the whole entire thing, and there were some of them that you felt like were okay. Obviously, there was some of them that you really fucking hated.
I said his performance was good. Nothing about bars. He doesn't have bars. That's
There's
not
a couple
something I will not give him credit for
nonetheless.
at all, ever.
Nonetheless, like still, it's exactly how we started off this episode with what Julia said. Either you fuck with it or you don't. If you don't, that's fine. If you do, that's fine too. I happen to be one of those people where I can go from lyrical bars to just hearing it and just enjoying for whatever's being offered. You know, you can't say that Carti is a trash artist way. He gave us two amazing features on Tyler the Creator's last project, Running Out of Time and Earthquake. And we also got an amazing feature from him from Solange on Almeda or something, whatever that song is called.
So do that. Just don't make your own music. That's what he should do. Not make his own music ever.
These are great artists that see something in Playboi Carti, and also the same person who put on for Playboi Carti is from Harlem, New York, A$AP Rocky. So it's kind of like, yo, we seen all these great artists that see something in Carti. Now, if you see something in him, then at the end of the day, it's subjective. If the music is not for you, the music is not for you. But you can't really say that the kid sucks because obviously he's offering something and people are being receptive to it. At the end of the day, it's all about taste level. And I know for me, I'm not taking Carti. I'm not ever checking Carti for bars. I'm checking for Carti for a vibe.
You put ketchup on your rice. I don't trust your taste.
A lot of Puerto Ricans do, bro. It don't taste bad.
All right, so
Julia's face.
I think that's good enough to end on.
Yes,
we're all divided, but we have some good dialogue here as always. I'm First Class Regg.
I'm Taurian B.
And we are out of here.
Happy New Year.